Well, good morning. It's a crisp middle of September morning out there. Leaves are thinking of changing. We're starting to hear geese gathering up overhead. A little bit more. They'll hang around for quite a few weeks here yet, but they get pretty thick here in the fields around home. Things are changing, and when seasons change, lots of times other things do too. This is about the time of year that I packed up out of BC, headed back to Alberta, picked myself up a feedlot job for the winter. And kind of sort of in line with that is when I wrote this poem. I actually wrote it exactly on the turn of the millennium. It was the last day of 1999. We were heading to a New Year's Eve party out at Gang Ranch and had the idea for this one, wrote most of it in my head and finished it up once we got home. But, working cowboys, it's kind of in the culture a little bit to pull up stakes and change jobs, change country, just get out, see something different. So for a lot of them, it's kind of a nomadic life. I was never quite that nomadic. I moved a little bit, but I usually like to hang around a place and see a few years of how it works and see how things go good and how things go bad. And, I just like to see things working smooth and get to know a place. So that's kind of usually how I've always been. But there's lots of other guys. They'll pack up and leave. Sometimes in the middle of the night, they won't even tell people they're leaving. They'll just be gone the next morning. When everybody shows up to saddle up, his tack's gone. Good on them. There's lots to be said for seeing new country too. So that's kind of what gave me the idea of this one. It's called Leavin. Driving down the highway in this old pickup truck, they told me not to leave, but they're just playing out of luck. I got my dog in the back, my bedroll, and my cack, driving down the highway in this old pickup truck. Well, it finally came to happen. That last straw's been broke. There's nothing more for me to do but vanish like the smoke. 5 years I've worked for this place to earn my pay, but I've had about all I can take, and I'm leaving here today. I'll take about an hour just to gather up my gear. Won't take long because I'm not that fussy. I just want out of here. Throw it in the truck box. Pull that tarp down tight. I'll be back in Alberta by sometime late tonight. Well, I don't need to worry. I'm not in a bind. See, there's another place on down the road and a job there I'll find. See you, boys. I'm out of here. I'm sure we'll meet again, but for me, that old yellow line's a-waiting round the bend. Driving down the highway in this old pickup truck, they told me not to leave, but they're just playing out of luck because I got my dog in the back, my bedroll, and my cack. Driving down the highway in this old pickup truck. Yep, I'm Alberta bound. Let her buck. Talk to you later.